Okay, so that is a looper I came up with. Let me turn the fan off. I have a fan on. Excuse the video production, but I am in my van. I am practically like living in my van. So what I came up with is a loop with a bass and a guitar sound with a Bogner Ecstacy model that I tweaked just the mid-range, the presence, and the treble, and that's it on the guitar. I have another guitar at home in the apartment, and it has EMGs, and it's tuned down to D standard. This is tuned to standard E. So I'm sure I'll probably get more gain out of it. And the bass, I'm not sure what preset it is. If you bear with me, I can show you. But this is the bass I came up with. It's funny because I had to do that with my foot because I don't have the luxury. This is the unit here, and if I had long enough cables, I'd be able to put it on the floor, but also it would be a little bit of a hassle trying to, you know, stretch down all the time to adjust the parameters of this thing. Maybe there's a pedal that they have for me to start and stop the loop, and also have it accessible right here to my fingers and my hands. So anyways, yeah. So in order for me to start it, I had to go like this, like, with my foot. And like I said, the guitar sound is from a I wrote it down. The preset is number 28 GTR guitar, the classic. But then there's a bunch of other amps that you can select. And I tried a few of them. And I found that the Bogner Ecstacy 97 RB-01B red. Yes, that's what the preset says. So I typed it in. I typed it on Google, and I said, "What is this? What is the Bogner Ecstacy 95 blah 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 based on?" Well, no, wait a minute. No, what is the number 28? Actually, that's not the name of the preset is named some effect. Oh, it's on the phone, damn it. And I can't, and I'm using the phone to record. Sorry about that. So yeah, I had to look it up, and it pulled out that it is based on a 1997 Bogner Ecstacy 101B, as in boy. Yeah, so that's what, and I think it's pretty cool. Also, there's a bunch of noise and see what I mean? And I'm not sure if it's because of a couple of factors. Because first of all, I skimped out and I bought the cheap guitar cable, and I know that it makes noise when I sometimes touch it. See that? And yeah, so all that noise, and also because I'm running a solar setup, and it's not, you know, the most hum and noise free, you know, equipment. But there are some tools that I saw on Sounds, and I bought the Flex Prime through them. And I bought it through them. They've given me a lot of credit. And they gave me a $25 gift card to buy whatever I want. So they have these noise and hum eliminator tools. They're about $100, but they're going to cost me like $75 or $80. And I think it'll help when I connect it to this here. It's supposed to go to the back. And also, I didn't realize that what I need to connect is 1/4 inch tip ring sleeve to the back of the speakers, XLRs, so that I can move this guy, to the floor and have more access to the stomp pedals, because I have to do it by hand. And if I do it by hand, sometimes I'll miss the timing. You know what I mean? So I got to get some cables, 1/4 inch jack to tip ring sleeve, both tip ring sleeve to connect them to the back, but they got to be long enough. And I think I'm going to get those as well. So yeah, again, this is the Bogner Ecstacy 101B. Anyways, that's what I had to show you today. And also, I wanted to show you a feature that this thing has that's pretty cool, and I'm going to try to do my best to show you here. It's called the mix and the feedback. And where's the camera on my phone? It's right on this side. Okay, so yeah, so I hope this comes out. So what you're watching here on the okay, on the screen, the mix, you see that highlighted in the turquoise box? When you adjust the mix, right now it's on 50%. When you adjust that, your guitar will sound, the volume on the guitar your lead guitar will be staying the same, but the volume of the loop will be reduced to 50%, which means that you can hear your solo much more clearer. Okay, if I turn it to 50%, it'll drown, the bass will drown the guitar, the lead guitar. And also the feedback, okay, if you do it with your finger, see, also the feedback reduces, I don't know what it's called. It reduces, I don't know what it's called, man. I don't know how to explain it. But I guess the only way I can explain it is that it makes your loop sound, your bass more, less, it sounds clearer. I don't know how to explain it, you guys, but it's a good feature when you reduce it. I think what it does, it removes some of the delay and the feedback and the effects. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. Actually, in this case, it might be good because it's the bass. I think it sounds a little, I don't know, a little dry. So it's at 59. I'm gonna turn it up, and you turn it up with this knob, or you can do it. Yeah, so you know what? I'm going to turn it up really high to 100% and see what it sounds like. So it's the mix is 50%, the feedback is 100%. Let me see what it sounds like. So let me go up and down, see if I can hear a difference. That's at 0. So I'm going to increase it now to 100. Yeah, it's not as dry is what it is. So you hear more of the effects, but at the same level of the mix, 50%. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So it's 100%, and I'm going to reduce it to 0 again. Yeah, so it's not as dry. It's not dry. So you get more of that reverb, delay effects, whatever is playing on the bass. In fact, if you want to hold on here, I appreciate your time. Let me see if I can find the bass. Man, I hope I don't fuck it up. Actually, you know what? I think I'll stay right there because I don't know. I didn't write down the bass preset. Okay, that's what I didn't do. I didn't write the bass preset, just the guitar. So, yeah. So I think it sounds pretty cool. You know. That riff you're listening to, I do have a song that is similar to that, but what you're hearing right now, I just came up with it improvising because I wanted to try the loop. So anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you liked it. Bye.